Well, I've known the SIFE team and all of their members off and on for almost 7 years now. I've seen it grow and expand. I've seen how they've become globally aware and many of the projects they've interacted on.
The biggest change is in our numbers. When I started with the SIFE team almost 3 years ago, we had 8 members, and they were almost exclusively all CBA students, and now we have close to 40 members, and they come from 20 different majors and 8 different countries. So we've had great growth. The other changes I've seen is in the quality of the projects that we undertake and the outreach, and the biggest change I think is probably the commitment of the students.
I can't say that I have one best memory of SIFE, but really it's all the times that we're up late working and just laughing, sitting around a table. We have some really great times in SIFE, and I will have memories for many years to come.
Well, my best memory of SIFE is pretty much all of last year. Me and a few other members, we got so involved with SIFE that we were dreaming SIFE, we were eating SIFE, we were living SIFE.
In spring of '09, where we all worked as a team for the Denver regional competition, and it really paid off because we won. That's a memory I'll never forget.
The best memory for me about SIFE is the competition we joined last year. Everybody from executive team member to every active member, from every officer to every project leader, everybody put their best, put their every effort to each project, and we prepared like a year and we got good results. In the journey, everybody enjoyed the trip. I mean, it's like a big family traveling.
When we went to Oglala for a project, the trip really brought me a lot of good memories about SIFE, and we laughed together, we ate, we stayed with each other, we traveled, and we went to the lake, went to the vineyard, and everywhere. I mean, that's quite an amazing experience, and I really do enjoy it every moment.
One of my best memories of SIFE is when we were working on one of our projects to try to get more students to use the bus. I started talking with the bus driver, and I told him what we were doing and asked him if he had any other ways how we could increase bus usage. When he heard that, he was really excited because he hadn't seen any students take initiative like this before, and I think he spent like 20 minutes explaining to me while he was driving the bus, which wasn't very safe, but you could see the enthusiasm in his voice, and I definitely remember that.
My best memory of SIFE would probably be making nationals after regional competition, because our presentation team spent a lot of time and energy and early mornings and late nights on that presentation. But aside from the fact that we spent that amount of time, I know that we really did a lot and we grew as a team and we affected a lot of people's lives, and it was awesome to know that other people value that just like we do.
My best memory of SIFE is all those moments when I work with every single SIFE members to make this team a better team.
One of my best memories of SIFE was right when I first joined. We spent about an hour just talking about how we all viewed the world after growing up in different countries.
We went to this lady's farm, and it was like a vineyard, and this lady had all kinds of animals, and she showed us her animals, and she had like these giant horses, and Jed just loved them, and we were just petting them, and all of a sudden this like crazy peacock just like jumped off of her, she had like a shelf thing, and this peacock jumped off and it was running around, and there were goats like hiding under bales. Oh, that was hilarious.
I've been joining SIFE for 3 years, and last year is our first time to win the regional and get to the nationals, so it's the best memory of SIFE.
My best memory of SIFE is getting to stand up there with the team at nationals and just know that I was part of something bigger. It wasn't because of my own accomplishments, but because of the people that we helped.
Well, one time I was charged with the task of delivering 8 Chinese girls who only speak Chinese the 8-hour trip from Lincoln to Denver in a small, crappy university van. Fabulous.
You should definitely join SIFE to affect the world that you're in a positive way. it's something you can get really passionate about and love, and it's an awesome hobby, and I would say go for it.
Just join and you won't regret it.
SIFE lets you do so many things that I don't think you get from any other organization in the meantime. So join SIFE.
SIFE will give you a completely new dimension to your college life.
Join SIFE. SIFE is the thing you want to join your freshman year, your sophomore year. As soon as you hear about SIFE, that's where you need to join.
SIFE can do everything for you.
Join it. It's a great opportunity, and all I can say is you'll have fun, you'll help people, you get real-world experience, you'll get things in your major we always specialize in. Instead of being part of a group where you pay dues, you sit down, you listen to speakers, get out there and do something, use that knowledge, be able to tell somebody what you did in a job interview.
Join SIFE and you're able to go to Berlin.
Before I joined SIFE, I didn't even like people. I didn't even like people before I joined SIFE.